Howdy, everybody. Welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I've got a hell of a title right here. MontaukEd made a gift to the channel for me to do Whey Jennings' song, The Woman Who No Longer Feels. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I don't know what some titles are like. Oh my God, I don't know where we're going, but Whey goes deep. I've done a number of Whey songs, and there's real substance there, like real substance. So we're going to see where this one goes. I'm going to swap my hat out. That's just a very direct title. Here we go. Thank you for the gift and request, Ed. Oh, I didn't expect that beginning.
This ain't the first time it's happened. Lord knows it won't be the last. You walk in the bar with your head pointed down, hoping this heartache will pass. I know you don't want to hear it.
Is he the bartender?
You didn't come here for advice. I'll serve you a beer and I'll lend you an ear so you can tell me what's wrong with your life. Pull up a chair if you want to. Order around if you will. I'll light two smokes and I'll listen to the woman who no longer feels.
Curious to see where this one goes.
Last week he was out acting single. This week he's back in your bed. Next week will be full of drama, and you won't hear a word that I said. Bad taste in men is your trouble.
Yeah, I can see it.
Won't make it well, but I got some advice if you'll listen. Tell him to go straight to hell and pull up a chair if you want to. Order around if you will. I'll light two smokes and I'll listen to the woman who no longer feels.
Like that. So she's receiving his advice.
Pull up a chair if you want to. Order around if you will. I'll light two smokes and I'll listen to the woman who no longer feels. Yeah, I'll light two smokes and I'll listen to the woman who no longer feels.
Yeah. You know, there's temporary numbness. There's medium and there's long term. And I know some people who just don't have it in them to feel, and they never did. And it's a very odd condition, and it's beyond a condition. I can't even relate to it because I'm too empathic. So I have to control myself from understanding too much about where another person's at and feeling it for them and neglecting myself. The opposite end of the spectrum is somebody who doesn't feel at all. Now, this depicts not a psychosis. This depicts circumstantial. It's you question yourself. You wonder, how am I here? The bartender himself said, here's what's going to happen. He's out acting single. Next week he'll be back in your bed. The week after will be drama. Rinse, repeat. You've got bad taste in men. That's your problem. You need to tell him to go to hell or some variation thereof and break it off. And then take a personal inventory. Talk to some friends perhaps and people who know you and say, look, what's wrong with me? And then listen. And like the bartender said, like I'll listen to you. It'd probably be good if you listen to me, but she may not be in that space. She didn't go there for advice. That was the basic premise of the song. But it's a very difficult place to be because numbness has its advantage. I mean, it's a defense mechanism against getting into more pain. And when we're confused, which we are, when we go through a breakup, what happened? Was it me? Was it the other one? Were they, people who are defensive will blame the other one exclusively and not look at themselves and say, I could have done X, Y, and Z better in that situation or all the time. There's a balance to be struck between retaining your own individuality. You need that, and then surrendering things for the union. But then for the relationship, but then you can go overboard and surrender too much and be tolerant of him going out acting single or her going out and doing whatever she's doing, depending on your relationship. And my general sense is I'm all in when I'm in a relationship. I'm all in. I can't relate to guys going out or women going out acting single. They go out with their friends, whatever, girls, guys go out, do their thing too. But it's got to be a respectable group where you got checks and balances right within its own group. And anyway, this is one of these things where she's out because he's out by himself somewhere. So she's at the bar and she's numb. And you'll always find a guy willing to try to unnumbify you or whatever the word is. And I don't mean just sleep with you. You can find a guy who's willing to listen to your side of it and believe everything you say. But she's got to take a look at herself to see why she's in this situation. Not just because he's acting single, but this is what I do, like whether with life coaching or just contemplation. What led to what? Why is he out acting single? I don't agree with him doing that sort of stuff. But what preceded that? What part did she play in it? And that's what you have to do. You try to go back to like the most important, the thing that each other values the most. Somebody's not getting what he or she values the most. And maybe neither is getting it. But the going out and acting single part, that's a no-no. When you have somebody to go through life with, I don't know what this relationship was. Could have just been boyfriend, girlfriend. But when you have somebody to go through life with, that is a big deal. That is underrated. And that's where I did a video on my other channel that was like, a home is a place to keep the wolves out. Don't become one in your own home. Don't nitpick. Don't nag. Don't complain. Don't be a jerk. Don't be attentive to but by and large, just be thankful. The basic premise that you actually have another human being to go through life with. That'll take a lot of pressure off. A lot of the other stuff is just minutia, and neither of you should get whacked out about. But I love the way Whey sang this. A lot of his songs I've loved. I love the guitar work in this. He came in strong and then dialed it back, and then came in, I think, with steel. It's really tastefully done. And he shoots good videos. Being a newer artist in some senses, he's got newer technology, so it's digital. So, Ed, I'm going to rate this one. And it was so crisp and clean. A 9.2 popped into my mind. It was crisp and clean. And they just told the story. And you could kind of put yourself in it. Somewhere in there, you could put yourself in as the bartender. You could put yourself in as her. Even if you're a guy, you could be like, yeah, I've been numb before. Let's see how it feels here in this song. So, okay, guys, that goes in the playlist of songs of 9 and above. courtesy of MontaukEd. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in another video. Keep rocking the country.
Last week he was out acting single. This week he's back in your bed. Next week will be full of drama, and you won't hear a word that I said.